What is up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Driveclub and whether if it was a flop in my opinion. We're going to be talking about what they've done to kind of keep us happy and keep us satisfied, as well as some of the things they really got wrong on Driveclub's launch. So without further ado guys, let's get straight into the video. So it's no surprise by now, Driveclub had an absolutely terrible launch. The servers weren't working, the pre-order DLC didn't work, and the game overall was just broken. You couldn't play online for a good week or two. Like your pre-order bonuses weren't working, you couldn't get into your club, you couldn't go into clubs, you couldn't make clubs, you couldn't invite people to clubs. It was an absolute mess. For me, I believe what Driveclub did on its launch is something that it will never come back from. It was literally that. After that launch, there's no coming back from that launch. The sales will forever be impacted by it, and I doubt that Driveclub will become a big seller just because of its launch. If it had a rather smooth and successful launch, I could see Driveclub selling rather well. But because of the launch being so rubbish basically, and obviously with the servers still not working to this day, I am not very hopeful that Driveclub will become the next Gran Turismo just because of that thing. To add to this, the gameplay is also a bit confusing. It wants to be a simulation racer, so it penalises you if you cut corners, if you crash into other races, etc. Straight off the bat, that says that's wrong. You know, you can't be a arcade racer and then do these things. It's trying to be a simulation arcade racer like Forza. However, it penalises you for attacking other cars. Okay, so the penalising system, that's okay on its own. But what doesn't make the system okay is the fact that cars will just ram straight into the back of you and they'll mess around and they won't get penalised for it. Often you'll find out if you play Driveclub, you're most likely going to get hit in the back by another car and you're going to be taken off the track. You've probably seen some reviews. I know a lot of our reviewers really did pick up on this. It's trying to be a simulation racer with arcade physics, and it just doesn't work. You know, the actual racing itself, like the gameplay itself, if you're playing a time attack, it's great. The mechanics are great, but the AI being so aggressive, you know, whacking you in the back and then not getting penalised for it, and then you going off the track and then coming back onto the track, but when you come onto the track, you've got you're being penalised because you've cut the track apparently, when really you're trying to recover from someone hitting you in the back. The gameplay is very confusing. It doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't know, you know, what its morals and what its main focuses are. For me, Driveclub generally is broken right now. It's trying to be brave and it's trying to cross that line of simulation and arcade, but it just doesn't do it in my opinion. There's so many problems with this game and they really need to fix it. Firstly, starting with its AI. They need to release an AI patch because it's ridiculous. Every time you're in a race, smashes straight into the back of you, it's all over. For multiplayer, they need to, you know, include some multiplayer system, because again, that is just all-out warfare. It's worse than XSplit Rivals. You know, it's worse than being hit with an EMP. Like if you go to a corner and you brake, someone's bound to come and smash into the back of you, and it's all over. So they need to release some type of AI and multiplayer patch where it rewards players for playing cleanly. In addition to this, I think cars are another thing which is a bit disappointing. No Japanese cars, so they probably should add a GTR or two, something in there. In addition to this, there's also little other things. There's so many things that you could say with this game. The servers need to be fixed. I believe there's a patch coming out on Wednesday or Thursday. And I just think generally they really need to clean their act up, because Driveclub has really not been as good as everyone expected it to be. And it has the potential to become a very good game, but at the moment they're really not showing it. And I want Driveclub to be good in the end of the day, because I want Gran Turismo to have some type of competition besides Forza. So they kind of feel more pressured into making a better game, but at the moment it's really not happening because Driveclub, it has flopped. It can come back from it and it can do better, but at the moment it really hasn't. It just hasn't performed to how we expected it to perform, and it's disappointing to say the least, because I wanted Driveclub to be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, follow all my social medias down in the description below, including my Instagram, my Twitter, my Twitch, and all other, you know, websites and stuff down below. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Again, smash the like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Peace.